Hi fellas, this is Chemaddicts again to the solution. Welcome back to another video tutorial. Well fellas, now we are going to solve uh, the fifth part of question number 21a. Okay, so at first let us read the question. Draw the structure of the organic compound needed to produce Sudan 1 from benzene diazonium chloride in step 4. So let us first once again let us watch the reaction scheme. Okay, so this is step 4. So in here we are converting benzene diazonium chloride to azo dye. Okay, so yeah, so now let us write down this structure. Let us first draw this structure. Okay, since it has in this question it has asked us to draw the structure of organic compound needed to produce Sudan 1 from benzene diazonium chloride. So basically they have asked us to draw the structure of the reagent that is needed to produce Sudan 1. So here reagent that is required. Okay, so we're gonna draw the structure of reagent that is required for to produce Sudan 1. Okay, so let's once again let's get back to the reaction scheme. Okay, so here if we study step 4, the question is about step 4. So if we study step 4, we're gonna see that benzene diazonium chloride is converted to Sudan 1, which is azo dye, which is an azo dye. Okay, so the condition for this reaction is we're gonna use phenol or its derivative. Okay, derivative, phenol or its derivative. Obviously we're gonna use derivative since there are 3 phenol is involved. Okay, so yeah, so at first let us draw the azo dye in order to identify the reagent that is required over here. Okay, so the structure for this azo dye, let's draw the structure. Okay, so if we draw the structure, simply the structure is simply like this. Sorry, this is a benzene ring where it is been attached with a nitrogen atom. Sorry, why my handwriting is so bad and my drawing is so bad, believe me. Why? Oof. Okay, this is my best drawing. So in here it has got one benzene ring. This nitrogen guy over here has one benzene ring, but this nitrogen guy over here has 2 benzene ring. Okay, oh wait, there is another OH group. Okay, so in here, so this part is the benzene diazonium ion part. So if you have remember that this part is benzene diazonium part and this part is the phenol part. Okay, so if we break this down, we're gonna get we're gonna get something like this. Okay, then we have just split this part, split the azo dye part, this is azo dye, into two part. Okay, one part we have got benzene diazonium ion and another part is phenol part. Okay, it has one hydroxyl part. Okay, so here this is obviously the part of benzene diazonium ion. Azosium, not azosium, azonium. Boy, you are making so many mistake. Benzene diazonium ion. Okay, and in here this is the phenol part, actually derivative of phenol part. Okay, particularly derivative of phenol. So this is a derivative of phenol. So this particular phenol is called naphthol. Naphthol. Okay, so here, so if we remove this bond, if we break this particular bond, we're gonna get something like this. If we erase this thing, we're gonna get a benzene diazonium ion and a naphthol part. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is it. So here let's study this part, derivative of naphthol. Okay, let's bring more space to study. So let's study naphthol. This is a benzene ring, this is also a benzene ring. Okay, so it has one hydroxyl group over here. So this is a naphthol. So in here naphthol has two benzene ring. So a compound containing two benzene ring is called naphthol with a hydroxyl group directly attached to the ring. Okay, so containing two ring, two nucleus, two benzene nucleus, this is containing two benzene nucleus. So a phenol containing two benzene nucleus is called naphthol. Okay, so in here in order to produce an azo dye, let's talk about producing azo dye from naphthol. Okay, so producing, now let's talk about producing an azo dye from a naphthol. So at first the reagents are first one is obviously naphthol, then benzene diazonium ion, or benzene not Beijing. Beijing is the city of China. Beijing is the city. Beijing is a city of China, and benzene is a compound. Benzene diazonium. By the way, azonium is the French word for azo is the French word for nitrogen. Azine, it's come from French. Okay, benzene diazonium chloride or ion, benzene diazonium chloride. Then 3 is dilute, well, this is the medium, dilute sodium hydroxide. Solution. Okay, so the condition is let's talk about condition. So the conditions are alkali, alkaline solution. Condition is alkaline medium, since we are using dilute sodium hydroxide solution, or we can say dilute sodium hydroxide, dilute sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, so here we can synthesize naphthol to azo dye. We can produce azo dye from a naphthol by using the reagent benzene diazonium chloride, dilute sodium hydroxide solution as medium. Okay, condition is alkaline medium, and dilute sodium hydroxide solution we can use as medium. Okay, so reagents that would be required to form azo dye. Reagents that are required to produce azo dye are naphthol, benzene diazonium chloride, dilute sodium hydroxide solution. Conditions are alkaline medium, dilute sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, all right. So now let's get back to the question. Draw the structure of the compound needed to produce Sudan I from benzene diazonium chloride in step 4. Okay, so the structure would be like this. So there would be one hydroxyl group, don't forget to give hydroxyl group over here. So this is a naphthol. Okay, so now let's talk about the mechanism of this reaction over here, not over here, since the total mark for this question is 1, so mechanism is not required, but still we're gonna discuss. Okay, so the mechanism would work like this. Here is the naphthol, okay, this is the naphthol, and this is diazonium ion. Plus hydroxide would give us this reaction. This is not actually the mechanism. This is reaction chemical equation. Okay, sorry for that mistake. Chemical equation for this reaction. Okay, let's just talk about this thing. So here benzene diazonium ion would be like this. Here let's first draw the benzene diazonium ion part in the azo type. This is the diazonium ion, benzene diazonium ion part over here. Okay, and this part we're gonna have a naphthol part. Zero, zero. I am totally zero. Ha ha ha. So that was okay. That's the chemical equation for this reaction. Okay, and that was extra for this thing. Okay, you don't need to write the chemical equation for this reaction since it is not required in the question, but I have just provided for future reference if you need it in the future. Okay, so this is the chemical equation for the reaction. Okay, so the structure of naphthol is this. Okay, since this is the naphthol structure, it has got 2 benzene nucleus. Okay, that was pretty much it. So fellas, that's the end of this solution. Hope you have enjoyed. Thanks for watching this, fellas. It means a lot to me that you have stick till the end, and that's really a lot for me. Okay, so congrats fellas, we have made it till the end. Help us improve our lessons by giving your feedback. Okay, since your feedback is really valuable for us to make video in the future. Okay, you may give this a like or dislike. Okay, just turn this like button blue or dislike button blue, either of them would do. Okay, either of them would do. So don't forget to leave a comment about how was our solution. Was this solution helpful to you or not? Which part of this solution you don't understand? Do you have any confusion regarding the concept? Please let me know. Okay, so here are the similar solution like this one. So if you find this solution helpful, informative, here are the similar solutions like this one you may enjoy. Okay, I'll put the link to the previous solution of this question paper over here. Okay, you will find it here. By clicking here, you will find the previous solution of this question paper. Okay, so fellas, if you are already our fellas, it's really a lot to me. Okay, it means a lot to me, fellas. It means a lot to me, fellas. You are our fellas. Welcome to our team, fellas. Our team is inflating, fellas. Our team is growing, fellas. It's really it means a lot to me, fellas. So fellas, if you are if you are our fellas, it's great. So if you are not, please click here to stay updated. Okay, if you are not our fellas, please click here to stay updated for our videos. We gonna upload regularly. Okay, we will try our level best to complete this question paper. Okay, until your exam comes. Okay.